Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to activate a form of Do Not Disturb on the Motorola Moto E. Now I'm going to use a piece of software called Motorola Assistant for this. Now this is a fancy piece of software, in fact it's fantastic for what it does. Now what Assist does is it allows you to set a Do Not Disturb but for certain times, and it works in conjunction with your calendar. Now, what will normally happen is we have the option right here. Once I'm in the application, I have meeting, avoid interruptions, or sleeping, get a good night's rest. Let's take a look at the meetings. Now, when I open this up, choose your actions, silence, keep your phone quiet whilst you're busy. So if I activate that, it will look in my calendar on the device to find out exactly when my meetings are, and it will keep my phone quiet whilst I'm in those meetings. So if you keep your phone up to date with your meetings, then you shouldn't have a problem. It's a fantastic piece of software. Now I'm not going to have any meetings, so I'm going to turn that off. Auto reply, that's another cool little feature. If you want to tick that and then select and automatically reply to missed calls, what you can do is when somebody tries to call you and your phone knows you're in a meeting, obviously it's going to keep quiet, but it's also going to send a text to the person that's calling you, basically saying that you're in a meeting and you can't talk. So let's have a look at some of the automated responses. In a meeting, I'll get back to you soon, sent by Motorola Assist. We can edit that to say, in a meeting, I'll get back to you soon, or call me later, or I'm busy right now, what's up? And then we can just go ahead and tap OK. So I really like Motorola Assist. Now let's take a look at some other options. I can actually silence all, so it turns off ringtones and vibrates. I can have it to vibrate only, except when a favourite call. So somebody in my favourites, if they were to ring me, Motorola Assist would allow their phone call to come through. Someone calls you twice. So that's obviously, if somebody's calling you twice, it can be rather important. So if you tick that, somebody needs to get hold of you. Anyone that calls you twice within 5 minutes will be able to reach you. So again, that's a nice little feature. If you're waiting for some very important news, give that a tick and it will make sure that you get that call as well. So that's just an example if you're in a meeting. What about if you want to get a good night's sleep? Well, then we've got that ability as well. Choose the time that you are going to bed. Choose the time that you want to wake up. Now, within those times, you can silence it, keep your phone quiet whilst you're asleep. And again, if you go into the settings, you can accept it when a favourite calls or someone calls you twice. Now, obviously, if somebody's calling you whilst you're asleep at the sort of early hours of the morning, it's probably going to be important. So you better hope it's something important. So someone calls you twice, go ahead, tick that box there. That's the best way to set a form of Do Not Disturb on the Motorola Moto E. It's called Motorola Assist.